All right, folks, we're just about to get ready here. Game 3 of the Sedman tournament. Bedford against Maine Moose. We got to win out if we want to stay in the top division and come home with a banner. That starts now. We got LaFave's line to start this game. Fave wins that, back to Chisholm. Chisholm chips it up to LaFave, over the line. In on goal, shot, goal! LaFave puts it home, 1-0 Bedford. Maine wins that one. They chip it up through the neutral zone. In over the line. Cut off by Chisholm and Blake Bryan. Into the corner. Battle there, coming down low. Tried to wrap it around, they put it in. 1-1. Not the start anyone wanted. New game. McLean's line out now. Maine wins that. Cut off by Reese. Reese in over the line. Looking for it on the wall here. Chip it down, but Maine has possession right now. Along the wall. They're able to chip it out. Over the line now. Through the neutral zone with some speed. Got one to beat. BT with the stop. Lucky there. Maine wins that face-off. Denny's line out now. Puck comes out. Referee at a position though. Churchill has it up the ice. Gets tripped up. Into the corner now. Gillis on it. Maine going to the box for 2 for tripping. Denny's line still out. Go to work here on the power play. Pushes it forward. Maine takes possession. They're able to chip it up. Churchill stops that, puts it back down in the corner. Maine able to clear it. Black picks it up. Over the line. Into the corner. Maine able to clear it. Churchill has it behind our net. Got to move the puck, doesn't. Into the corner. Now he does to Downey. Downey cross ice to Denny. Denny through the neutral zone, over the line, shot. Goalie will cover it up. LaFave's line out now to take the draw. Maine wins that back to the corner. We're just letting them have it here. They clear it. BT will play it for Chisholm. Chisholm picks it up. Up to Danton. Missed that. Maine keeps it in. Keeps it alive. Going in on in. Behind the net now. Blake Bryan puts a stick on it, gets it to the corner for Lefebvre. Lefebvre up. I'm not sure why we're not passing. Over the line. Gets tripped up. Back to Warford. Warford to Chisholm. Chisholm fires. Off the goalie. So they'll call the penalty, so we'll have 5-on-3 here for 22 seconds anyway. 12-12 left in the first. 1-1 the score. McLean to take the draw. McLean wins that to the boards. Maine comes away with it though. We're not tying up our guy. 5-on-3 here. This guy walks through. Into the corner. Chisholm battling. McLean on it now. McLean chips it up to Reese. Reese over to Stevens. Out of the penalty box. They take over. McLean picks it back up though. Reese walks in on the wall here. Reese has it. Shot. Covered up by the goalie.
Not allowed calling 3 trips in a row.
No. It's in the rule book. Denny loses another draw. They clear it. Brian Link picks it up behind the net. Off the wall. Gets it to Gillis. Gillis tries to put it to Denny. Misfired. Peters picks it up. Over the line. We're not playing our game here. Gillis has it behind the net. Peters tries to move it up. Cut off by Maine. Peters up to Gillis. Gillis cross ice to Link. Link over the line. Link shot blocked. Tipped wide behind the net. Gillis back to pick it up. Moves it up to Link. Link to Denny. Denny over the line. Fires. Goalie gloves it. Got to settle it down here, get back to our game. Lefebvre wins that draw, gets it back to Blackie. Blackie tries to get it to Churchill. Intercepted. Churchy keeps it in though. Gets it to Lefebvre. Lefebvre tries to get it on net, blocked by Maine. Maine gets it out into the neutral zone. Churchill picks it up. Churchill back in our own end with it behind the net. Looking for an option. Got to move it forward. Gets it to Warford. Warford over the line. Warford along the wall here. Gets it to Churchill. Churchill fires. Tipped by Maine. Maine has it behind their net. Maine moves it to the wing. Out to their center. Cross ice pass. Break it out nice. Off the crossbar there. Lucky. Churchill picks it up in the corner. Maine walks out with it. Tipped to the point. Back down in the corner. Puck comes out front. Everyone's scrambling for it. BT trying to find it. Does. Covers it up. McLean's line out. Maine wins that. Broken up by Bedford though. Stevens breaks it up, cross the line. He's got Reese with him. Over the line now. Loses in his feet. Shot. Goalie gloves it. covers it up. We'll have a face-off. 8:56 left in the first. 1-1 the score. Chisholm shot in on goal, covered up by the goalie. Try that again. Clayton gets that back to Chisholm. Chisholm shot along the ice. Tried to tip it by Reese. Blocked by the goalie. Into the corner. Maine has it. They get it up the wall. They get it out to center. 1 to beat. Brian picks that up. On the wall. Chisholm there to support, but they chip past him. McLean back to get it. Grabs it. Chips it off the boards. Battle on the boards here now. Pops out. Chisholm will pick it up. Moves it. Clears it down the ice. We'll get a change. Broken up at center ice there by McLean. Along the wall. Maine comes away with it. Brian poke checks it up. Maine has possession now. They chip it up the boards to their player on the wing. Brian keeping him to the outside along the boards here. Into the corner. Behind the net. Downey battling on the boards here. Link finds it. Gets it over to Stevens. Stevens gains the red line. Dump it in. We'll get a change. They move it up. Cross ice pass. Through the center. They are line. They dump it into the corner. Link will pick it up. Link puts it to the other side. Gets it to Mrs. Gill's stick. BT swallows it up.
The second international tournament event title sponsor, Honda Land Dealers. Our divisional sponsors, Pro Hockey Night, Intro.
Maine wins that draw. Gillis tried to chip it past his man. Stopped by the D. Good shot there. BT puts that away. We're able to clear it. Gillis pressuring. Downey pressuring. Along the boards here now. Denny into support. Link there to support. Maine comes away with it. Gillis finds it in the neutral zone over the line. Loses that to the wall. Peter stops that at the line. Shot in on goal. Tipped by Maine. Denny has it now. Back to the point. Peters looking for an option. Dumps it back into the corner to Gillis. Gillis cross ice pass. Nothing there. Maine tips it away. They come away with it. Through the neutral zone. Over the line. BT with the stop. Lefebvre out there now, take the draw, wins that back to the corner, but Maine picks it off, gets it out in front. BT has to shove that away, gets it to Tanner. Tanner gets stopped by Maine in the neutral zone, picked off by Lefebvre. He loses control of it. Puck over to Churchill, off his stick. Over the line though, Warford there battling, trying to get it in. Maine gets it ahead, over the line. They got 1 to beat. BT gloves that. 5:44 left to play in the first. 1-1 the score. Maine wins another draw. They're killing us in that department right now. They're in off the wall. No contest. BT there with the stop it. McLean wins that draw up the wall to Reese. Reese through the neutral zone, over the line. Shot. Goalie stops that. McLean wins that draw. Has it on the wall into the corner. Supported by Griffin. Griffin back the other way. Maine takes over. They get it to the wing. Stopped there by Blake Bryan. He puts it towards the net. Brees tips that. Goes wide into the other corner. On the wall. Down to McLean. McLean battling in the corner. Reese to help out. Maine comes away with it. Maine puts it up to their winger. Through the neutral zone with some speed. Chisholm with a good stick. Puts it in the corner. Takes that away. Behind our net. Moves it up to Stevens. Stevens tries to move it up to McLean. Goes through. Maine takes over. Over the line again. Battle on the boards here. Puck comes out. Down the other end. Maine will recover. They'll look to break it out now. Denny cuts that off. Downey picks it up. Dumps it in. Into the... just behind the net. Need two on the puck. Maine breaks it out easily. Over the line. Peters keeping him to the outside. Battle on the boards here. No one helping out. Link gets it. He's got some ice. He'll take it. Tries to dangle. Loses that. Maine takes over. Downey stops that from going out. Gets it up to Gillis. Gillis looking for an option. Gets it back to Peters on the point. Gets it over to Link. Link shot. Blocked. Maine's coming back the other way now. Tries to get a stick on it. Gets by him. Gets it over wide. BT stops that. Rebound. Score. Not playing our game at all. Lefebvre to take the draw. Maine wins that one. They dump it in. Churchill picks it up in the corner. Falls. Lefebvre picks it back up to Warford. Off Warford 6. He chips it out. Maine recovers. Lefebvre gets it in the neutral zone over the line. Stopped there by Maine. Comes the other way. Maine picks it up. Little sloppy play here right now. They walk in uncontested. Blocker save. Puck comes out. Warford picks it up. Warford tries to go wide. Gets pushed off. Comes out to Danton. Danton misfires. Maine picks it up. We're back the other way now. Over the line. Stopped by Churchill. Lefebvre picks it up. Tries to cut back. Gets knocked over. Churchill will pick it up. Churchill dump it in. Goes and gets his own rebound. Tries to put it out in front. No one there though. Maine clears it. Icing should be the call. It is. Maine comes away with it. They move it through the neutral zone now. Picked off by McLean and Reese. Reese in over the line. Gets it over to McLean. McLean shot just over the net. Into the corner. Maine picks that back up. Dumps it back in the corner. McLean picks it up behind the net. Looking for an option. Gets it to Stevens. Stevens fires. Blocked by Maine. Behind the net. Reese picks that up. Gets knocked over. No call. Along the wall now. McLean stops that. Maine picks it back up. They'll regroup here. Take it behind their own net. McLean stays on it though. Comes away with it. Shot. Deflected behind the net. Stevens now looking for an option. Tries to move it out front. Rebound. It's there. Reese scores. 2-2. Some good work there. This line's been consistent. So 50 seconds left in the first. 2-2 score. Denny has that, moves it over to Downey. Downey over the line, into the corner. Denny has it behind the net, looking for an option. Puts it right on main stick. Gillis stops that. Peters picks it up in the neutral zone. Cuts in over the line, puts it on net. Rebound here, Maine comes away with it. Through the neutral zone, they get it up to their guy. Peters picks that off. Trying to put it into the quarter. Peters falls. Uncontested. Loses his guy. Off the post and back behind the net. Peters back up now. Peters trying to get it. Back into the corner. Denny picks that up. That'll do it for the first period. And we're going to have a flood now. And then we'll be back for the second and third. Hey folks, we're just about to get started here for the second and third period. So after one, it's 2-2. See if we can get back to our game here. We didn't play our best the first period. Got away from what we're good at. Try to get back on track. All right, folks. We'll be back here now. Denny's line to start. Second period. See if we can win a face-off. Gets it over to Downey. Downey chips it in to Maine. Blocked there by Downey. Denny picks it up off the wall, puts it towards the net. Goes behind. Gillis there to pick it up. Gets it back to Black. Black shot wide. Denny in the corner with it. Moves it out off Downey's skate. Maine picks it up over the line. They cut back. Center ice now. Over the line, they move it. Black there to pick it up. Gets it to Denny. Denny chips it up the wall to Gillis. Maine picks that off. Denny has it now back in his own end. Loses control of it. Got to move it. Puck sticking there on the water. Denny finally finds it. Able to get it out through the neutral zone. Gets ahead of him. Downey picks that off. Chips it in. Gillis forechecking. A lot of water on the ice. Warford picks that up. Falls. Maine gets it away. Brian keeps it in down the wall. Pops out. Maine picks it up. Through the neutral zone now. They dump it in. Hits the referee. Lefebvre picks it up. Gets what? In the water. Warford has it. Warford gets it to Danton. On the wall. Loses control. Maine picks it up. Danton gets control again. Into the corner. No one out in front though. Loses control. Maine picks it up and back the other way. Over the line. Offside the call. McLean Gets that back to Link. Link over to Peters. Peters up to Stevens. Through the neutral zone. Dumps it in. Maine has it on the wall. Stevens battling. Gets it to McLean. McLean falls coming out of the corner. They're able to chip it out. Should be ice. It is. We'll come back the other way. McLean wins that to the wall for Stevens. Stevens back to Peters. Peters shot, deflected just wide of the net. Maine picks it up behind their own net, move it up to the wing. They get over the line through the new zone. Into our end now, into the corner. They move it across. Poked away, into the corner. Back to the line. Back down behind the net now. Link trying to find it. Squirts out. Wide of the net, into the corner again. Maine has it behind their own net. They lose it. McLean picks it back up. A lot of fouling on the ice right now. Jensen chips that up to McLean. McLean over to Stevens. Comes off his stick to Maine. Maine now the other way. They dump it in. BT will play that in the corner for Peters. Peters looking for an option. Maine cut that off in the neutral zone. Over the line now. Peters pokes that away for Link into the corner. McLean picks it up. Knocked away by Maine. Back down the other side. Link battling in the corner for it. Puck comes out. BT will cover it up. We'll get a change. A little frustrating here. Hopefully we can battle through it. 11:09 left to play in the second. 2-2 the score. Denny wins that back to Churchill. Churchill behind the net. Moves it to Gillis. Gillis through the neutral zone with some speed. Shot wide. Downey picks it up in the corner. Gets it to Denny. Knocked off the puck there by Maine though. Maine coming through the neutral zone. Got to put him to the outside. Denny gets a stick on it. Denny now the other way. Over the line. Shot. Goalie swallows that up. Denny gets that back to Churchill. Churchill fires, deflect it. Downey picks it back up into the corner for Gillis. Gillis looking for an option. Moves it out to Denny. Denny to Downey. Goalie covers it up. We'll get a change here. Lefebvre now, his line is out. Wins that to the wall for Danton. Danton back to Brian. Brian over to Chisholm. Chisholm shot towards the net. Rebound. Goalie stops that. Good save there by the goalie. Good opportunity. Let's try that again. Fave wins that. In behind the net now. Warford battling. Maine comes away with it. They chip it up to the boards. Off the boards, Lefebvre picks it up, keeps it in, puts it back down in the corner. Oh, puck squirts out. Chisholm shot, deflected. Wide of the net into the corner. Maine falls. Max picks it up off the wall. Gets it over to Chisholm. Chisholm walks in, shot. Tipped wide into the corner. Blake Bryan keeps that in to Warford down in the corner. Lefebvre there to help out. Maine still has control of it though. They get it up the wall. They're able to clear it. Through the neutral zone, they get to the weak side. Chisholm, good job keeping him to the outside. Gets a stick on it. Tries to chip it up. Kept in by Maine. Put into the other corner. Bryan will play it. Up to Danton. Off the wall. Chisholm finds it. He's got ice. He'll take it. With some speed over the line. Goes wide. Trying to get it across. Gets cut off. Danton there. Couldn't fire. Rebound. Swallowed up. 8:59 left in the second. 2-2 the score. Playing with a little bit of momentum now. See if we can keep that up. Their goalie's playing well. He's seeing it. McLean wins that to Stevens. Puts it into the corner. Maine knocks them off the puck. Tries to chip it away. McLean able to keep it in. Down into the corner again. Maine puts it to the other side. Maine puts it through the zone. Peters picks it up though. Peters back to Link. Link can't quite handle it. Back to Peters. Peters up to Stevens. Stevens gets it in the zone. Chipped away by Maine. Clept in by McLean. McLean tripped up. No call. I guess we hit our quota. Battle on the boards here. Peters puts it back down in the corner. On the wall. McLean gets tripped up again. No call. Maine able to get it out. They get a breakaway now. Misplayed here. Shot. BT. Kick save. Other shot. BT swallows it up. Referee's bouncing the puck off the ice here. Anyway, Maine has it in the corner. Behind the net now. Loser stick, walks out. BT with the stop. Puck goes into the corner. Maine battling for it. Churchill in there. Denny's going to pick it up behind the net. Moves it up the wing to Gillis. Gillis to Denny. Denny through the neutral zone. Gets stopped by Maine at the line. Maine chips it out. They get it by Black. In the zone, on. Shot. BT with the glove save. Denny picks it up, back up. Sees Gillis. Gets it to Gillis. Just missed him. Into the corner. Looking for an option out front. Downey there. Couldn't quite handle it. Comes out to Bryan. Bryan puts it towards the net. Picked off by Maine. Maine puts it to the wall and out. Through the zone now. They dump it in. Behind the net. Chisholm will pick it up. Chisholm moves it up to Gillis. Gillis dumps it into the corner. Maine has it now in the corner. Cut off by Lefebvre. Chisholm keeps it in. Chips it up to Lefebvre on the wall. Maine takes over behind the net. Warford battling for it. Going to get a hooking call. We'll go to the box for two. So 6:08 left to play in the second. 2-2 the score. We're on the PK. Fave wins that draw. Gets it to Chisholm. Off Danton's stick. Kept in by Maine. Maine walks in center. tipped away into the corner by BT. Maine has it now behind the net. Chisholm chips that away. They get it up to the D-man. Shot, goal. 3-2 the score. They capitalize on the power play. Maine wins that. They dump it in. Peters cuts back, gets it up the wall to Stevens, to McLean. Cut off by Maine. Peters picks it back up, dumps it in. Maine picks it back up the wall. They cross over, Brian. In on BT. BT with the stop. Puck in the corner now. McLean trying to battle for it. They walk in. McLean able to find his man, gets it away. Maine has it behind the net. Good stick there by Link. Both of them going for roughing. So 5 minutes left to play in the second. 3-2 Maine. Still 5-on-5 with the coincidental penalties for roughing. Denny to take the draw. Maine wins that. Puts it behind the net. Cut off by Black though. Gets it up to Gillis. Gillis to Denny. Denny through the neutral zone. Goes wide. Cuts back, buys some time, gets it over to Gillis, but Maine does get through to Gillis in the corner. Out in front, Downey tipped over the net, back into the corner. Denny stops that, Downey there to help. Battle now in the corner. Denny and Downey are going to work. They get it to Black. Black shot, wide of the net. Gillis picks it up, puts it back out in front. Denny tries to get it to Downey. Downey was tied up. Maine takes it away over the line now. Shot. BT with the stop. We'll have a face-off. We come away with it somehow. Blake Bryan moves it up to Danton. Danton tries cross ice to Chisholm. Chisholm over the line, shot. Tipped wide. Comes back out. Warford has it on the blue line, shot towards the net. Tipped wide behind the net now. Lefebvre has it. Looking for an option. He gets it back to Chisholm. Chisholm tries to put it off the wall. Chips it over. Maine stops that. High stick the call. So we'll have a face-off. .3:32 left to play in the second. 3-2 Maine. Back to Chisholm. Chisholm shot. Goalie swallows it up. Maine chips that ahead. Maine takes over. Gets back to Chisholm. Chisholm shot along the ice. Hits the post into the corner. Reese there to pick it up. Battle now down low. McLean pokes it away. Up the boards. Chisholm keeps it in. At the line. Loses it. McLean there to support. Off the referee. Reese gets it across the line finally. Shot into the other corner. Maine takes it off the wall. Able to get it out to their man. Chisholm with speed though. Pokes it away. They'll dump it in. Back to Chisholm. Chisholm over to Brian. Brian to Stevens. Stevens got to get it to McLean and does. Over the line. McLean goes wide. Cuts back. Looking for an option here. Buys some time. Goes in. Tripped. We'll get a call there. So we'll go to work on the power play. 2:34 left to play in the second. Denny to take the draw. Denny wins that. Back to Peters. Peters puts it towards the net. Tipped. Behind the net now. Gillis pokes it out in front. Maine has it. They come away with it. Through the neutral zone with some speed. Gets by Peters. They walk in. BT puts that behind the net. Got to find it here. Denny's got to get in and help. Battle in the corner. Finally gets it out. Denny looks for cut off. Saw that coming. BT with the stop. Link picks it up. Able to chip it out. Peters picks it up in the neutral zone. Moves it up to Gillis. Gillis tries to dump it in. Picked off by Maine. Peters keeps it in at the line. Shot towards the net. Goes wide. They chip it out. Gillis back to retrieve it. Gillis looking for an option. Gets it up to Lefebvre. Gets cut off. Gillis picks it up. Gillis over to Peters. So Lefebvre down. I think he's all right. He hit the boards pretty hard though. Holding his knee. Should be okay. So we'll have a 5-on-3 here for 30 seconds. Hopefully he's okay. Got to capitalize here. Gets it back. Maine wins that. They clear it. BT leaves it there for Churchill. Churchill falls behind the net. Maine picks it up. Maine regroup here. Buying some time. They get it up. Cut off by Warford. No call. 2 penalty limit. Battle on the boards here. Black comes away with it. Moves it over to Churchill. Churchill couldn't quite handle it. Cuts back. Gives it to Warford. Warford through the neutral zone, gets cut off by Maine. Maine's killed 1 penalty. It's 5-on-4 now. They get it up through the neutral zone, over the line. They let him walk, shoot. Rebound, goal. (4-2). 5 seconds left to play in the second period. They score a shorthanded. 1 minute left in the power play. So that does it for 2. We got to regroup here. Maine wins that. They chip it up. Blake recovers here. Blake puts it back in to Stevens. Gets it through somehow into the corner. Chisholm keeps it in at the line. Looking for a shot here. Tipped wide into the corner. Blake Bryan with a good hustle. Gets by him though. We're going to go to the box for tripping here. So 4-on-4.
I was entertaining. I said I'd break down all the time. If we lose.
Peters puts it beyond the net for Chisholm. Chisholm has ice. He takes it through the neutral zone, over the line, wide, shot, off the back of the net. Reese picks it up in the corner, knocked off the puck by Maine. Maine moves it over, stopped by McLean. McLean the other way now. He gets knocked off the puck. Battle there. Leaves it for Peters. Peters knocked off the puck. Maine has it now. They move it to the middle of the ice. Link will cut that off, dumps it back down in the corner. Maine has it now behind their net. Gillis forechecking. Regroup here. They get it through to the neutral zone. Over the line. Peters trying to put him to the outside. Good job there. Gets him in the corner. Moves it over for Link. Link gets away from Link up the wall. Battle on the wall now. Into the corner. Maine has it. They put it out front. Gets to the point. They walk. Peters deflects that into the corner. Tries to chip it up. Couldn't get past Maine. Maine back. Good stick there by Peters. Good kick save by BT. Theo tries to find it. Dig it out. Puck now. Loose. Denny picks it up. Looking for an option. Finds Gillis. Gillis over the line. Shot. Goalie puts it into the corner. Maine has it. Blocked by Denny. Maine regathers. Put it through the neutral zone. Good stick by Gillis. Good stick by Denny to Gillis. Gillis dumps it in. We'll get some fresh legs here. Back to 5-on-5 now. Battle on the wall here. Maine comes away with it. They chip it out. Black back to pick it up. Black looking for an option. Moves it up to Tanner. Tanner regroups. Gets knocked off the puck. Maine walks in. Walks Black. Gets a stick on it. They're strong in the puck. They're working it down low. Warford's got to find his guy. He does. Chips it out. Puck comes out. Neutral zone. Maine regrouping. They get it to the neutral zone. Cut off by Warford. Warford chips it in to the corner. Picks it up behind the net. Puts it out front for Tanner. Tanner couldn't fire. McLean picks it back up. McLean to Chisholm. Chisholm walks in. Blocked. Again. Shot. Tipped wide. Maine recovers. They put it up to the wall. They get it out. Brian to Chisholm. Chisholm cuts off his man there. Walks in over the line. Wide into the corner. Behind the net. Puts it out front. Rebound for Tanner. Deflected into the corner. Back up off the wall. Warford picks it up. Leaves it there for McLean. McLean tries to dangle. Puts it in. Deflected off Maine. They pick it back up. We're going the other way. They'll dump it in and get fresh legs. Chisholm will pick it up behind the net. Moves it to Tanner on the wing. Tanner through the neutral zone. Stopped by Maine there. Reese, good pinch there. Maine recaptures though. They go through the neutral zone. Their big man here working behind the net down low. Looking for a rebound. BT stops both of those. McLean picks it up. 10 minutes left to play in the third now. Gets it over to Stevens. Stevens dumps it in. Reese will go get it. Good pressure by Reese. 2 on the puck on the corner. Good job there. Stevens finds it in his feet. Gets it out front. Tip behind the net. Maine recovers. Link stops it there. Moves it over to Peters. Peters wasn't quite there. Chips it back in. Maine has it now in their own end behind the net. Reese pressuring. They get it to the other side. Denny with a good back check. Got to get a stick on it though. They get it up to Maine. Maine shot wide of the net. Puck on the wall here. Denny finds it. Denny moves it over to Reese, but Reese was changing. Denny pushes it in. Maine comes away with it through the neutral zone. Over the line, in on alone. BT stops that, puts it in the corner. Behind the net. Peters trying to find it. Knocked off, tipped. Tipped wide into the corner. Maine has it there. Link battling along the wall. Downey has it now. Chip tries to chip it past his man. Stopped. Finally does chip it out. Battle still here on the wall. Denny comes in to help out. Picks it back up. Up the wall. Maine cuts that off. Out in front. Into the corner. Denny stops that. Goes to the other corner. Up the wall. Got to get it out here. They get it to their big man on the point. He walks in. Denny has it in the corner. He's got to get it out. Maine stops that on the wall. Puts it back into the corner. Out in front. Tipped. BT finally covers up. Need fresh legs. .7:57 left to play. 4-2 the score for Maine. Lefebvre puts that into the corner for Churchill. Churchill behind the net. Moves it up to Danton. Danton falls. Maine takes over. Shot. BT puts that in the corner. Blackie moves that up the wall to Danton. Danton chips it out. Down the ice. Icing waved off. McLean forechecking. Gets it behind the net. Needs some help though. Gets it to the Maine, gets it to the other side. Cut off on the wall by Warford. Churchill battling. McLean picks it up out of the corner. Gets it to Black. Black puts it towards the net. Tip wide. Maine chips it up the wall. Warford stops that. Gets by his man. Cutting in. Tries to put it to McLean. Pops out to Blackie. Blackie puts it in. Rebound. Into the corner. Maine picks it back up off the wall, and they'll break it out now. Through the neutral zone with some speed. Churchill tries to get a stick on it. Gets by him. Walks him. BT kicks it into the corner. Blackie there. Gets it away. Gets it to the line, but not out. McLean picks it back up. Through the neutral zone. Gets cut off. Maine going the other way now. Danton stops that. Gets it up to McLean. McLean trip. No call. Seems to be the theme. Black finds it. A little bit of ping pong here. Back to Maine. Chisholm takes it over in the neutral zone. Gets over the line. Buying some time. Goes wide. Behind the net now. Into the other corner. Tries to put it out front. Tipped. Reese will pick it up in the corner. Back for McLean. Back up to Reese. Reese gets it to Danton, or Stevens. Stevens shot wide of the net. Chisholm able to keep it in on the wall. Puts it towards the net. Tip behind the net. Reese there to chip it away. Stevens finds it on the wall. Puts it back down for Reese. Reese cutting to the middle. Shot. Goalie will cover it up. Some good chances there. See if we can continue that. 5:32 left to play. 4-2 the score. Denny pushes that ahead into the corner. Puck comes out to Peters. Peters tries to shoot it in, blocked by Maine. Maine puts it up, gets past their guy. Link with a good skate back, gets a stick on it, behind the net. Into the corner. Denny will pick it up, gets it to Gillis. Gillis to Downey. Downey over the line. Downey takes a shot. Goalie will cover up. Denny wins that draw. Back to Link. Link misfires it. Mishandles it, sorry. Gets it over back up to Denny, though. Denny over the line. Shot. Over the net. Denny and Downey in the corner. Denny in to help. Gets it back to Link. Link fires. Tipped. Gillis couldn't get a stick on it. Maine takes it away. They chip it away. Icing should be the call. It is. We'll go back the other way. 4:36 left to play now. Still 4-2. McLean wins that to the wall. Maine comes away with it through the neutral zone. Churchill back. Puts that into the corner. Churchill battling in the corner. McLean there to help out. Comes out to Maine. BT swallows that up. Maine's getting kicked out of the face-off circle here. McLean wins that back to Black. Into the corner. Churchill has it up the other way to Danton. Cut off by Maine. Black has it. Able to chip it out to Warford. Warford through the neutral zone. Gets cut off by Maine. McLean cuts him off. Maine picks it back up. They get it over the line. Churchill trying to keep him to the outside. Does. Able to pick it up off the wall. Get it up to Warford. D-man keeps it in though. Churchill finds it. He's got some ice. He'll take it. Turned over to Maine. Maine has it behind their net. They move it up to the neutral zone. Chisholm trying to keep him to the outside. Does. Blocked away by Warford there. Maine still has it though. They walk in off the post. Denny pressuring. They put it behind the net into the corner. BT will cover that up. 3:03 left to play in the game. 4-2 the score.
Our division sponsors, Home Hockey Night, HOA.
Denny wins that back to Chisholm. Gets knocked off the puck. BT swallows it up. Denny wins that. Stevens comes over the line with it. Tries to put it over for Reese. Cut off by Maine. Stevens picks it back up out front. Denny tries to shoot. Blocker, save. Gets back to Link. Link shot along the ice. Goes for the rebound. Goalie swallows it up. Denny wins that, pokes it ahead. Maine gets it back though. Brian Link cuts that off on the wall, puts it towards the net, blocked by Maine. We're back the other way now. 1v1. BT with the save. Peters puts it to the wall for Reese. Reese gets it to Denny. Denny moves it back to Reese for some reason. Cut off by Maine. Maine walks in off the line, tries to tip it. BT finds it, gets through, goal, 5-2. Klein wins that draw to Downey. Maine recovers. Black up to Gillis. Gillis over the line, cut off by Maine. They chip it out. Churchill will pick it up in the neutral zone. Back in our end now. Moves it over to Black. Downey able to chip it into the corner. 1:24 left to play now. Gillis pressuring in the corner. Maine moves it up the wing. Blackie cuts that off. Downey picks it up over the line. Dumps it back into the wall. Can't quite keep it in. Maine shoots the puck down. Churchill will pick it up. Churchill moves it up to Gillis. Gillis over the line, buying some time. Shot. Off the shin pads. Maine picks it up behind the net. They move it to the wall. Battling here on the wall, Warford and Denny. Chisholm comes away with it, retreats. Over the line now. Knocked away by Maine. Maine coming the other way. They get it up. 2-on-1. They played it well. BT puts it. Save. Oh my goodness. Maine shot. Deflection. Warford trying to get him in the corner. Maine walks out. Again, saved by BT. Again, saved by BT. 3 seconds left. Maine wins that. BT saves it. 5-2 final. That's it, folks. We're back tomorrow night at 8 p.m. now.